Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for October 14th through the 20th. We're going to connect here, see what's going on with our Virgo friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're continuing with our Halloweeny theme here. We're going to see what's happening with the week with this deck here. And then we're going to pick a spirit message for you, a healing message for you from that deck there. As always, if you like the cards I'm using and you're curious about them, I always have the info linked in the description of the video in case you want to go get the decks for yourself or you just want to check them out. That info is always there, my dears. So I thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what's happening. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of October 14th through the 20th. All right. We're coming out of that full moon in Aries. Let's see how it's affecting you all. Here is your Monday, Tuesday. I'm recording this the time of the full moon, but it's covering the week after. Here's your Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, my darlings. Let's see what's happening. Monday, Tuesday for Virgo. We have 3 of Cups. Well, somebody's in a good mood. So there could be an invitation to some event, or you might find that you're being invited to a lot of events in the beginning of the week. It could be that some of you, especially Virgo, maybe you've been feeling down about that, or maybe you've heard about events and you're like, oh, nobody told me about it. I guess they don't want me there. Meanwhile, somebody just hadn't had a chance to talk to you about it. So you might be feeling all of a sudden like you're being included in things. I know, like, depending on where you live in the world, there might be certain holidays or festivals or something coming up, and you're being included to things. October also seems to be a very popular birthday month. I'm a Scorpio, and I know anytime I've ever gone out to celebrate my birthday and they say, oh, happy birthday to so-and-so, and so, like if you're like at a club or a restaurant or something, and it's like 80 people. So like we're all there on the same night for their birthday. So October is like a popular kind of birthday month. So some of you maybe are being invited to a lot of birthdays or gatherings or things like that. Could be happening for some of you. Now, those of you who watch my readings, you've heard me say that when I see a moon in a card and we're coming off of a moon cycle, it tells us that that moon cycle is going to be very, very significant for you. So I feel like you're releasing a lot of insecurities. And I feel insecurity especially for some reason. You're releasing insecurities, Virgo. And I feel like it kind of began for a lot of you. I'm hearing Wednesday of last week, which was what? Like the I don't know, maybe the 8th, the 7th, or the 8th of October, whatever the Wednesday was. But you're releasing those energies and you're coming into the 9th. Probably I think Wednesday was the 9th. Wednesday was the 9th, I think. So, but from that previous Wednesday, I think you began to release a lot of insecurities, and you're going to be releasing a lot of the things that have been holding you back up until the next kind of new moon. And as we come into the new moon, this third 3 of Cups energy of celebrating, having friends, having a good time is going to continue. I feel like a lot of you are beginning to call in people to hang out with, people to spend time with. I think some of you are fed up with dating and you're just like, I just want some connection. Like, I just want some real people that I can enjoy their company, that they don't want anything from me, that they're interesting, I have a good time. So I think some of you are really in that mindset of just looking for friends, or your love life's already set, you've already got a person, but you're like, I just want some friends. I just want people that I can hang with, people that get me, like-minded people. I feel like you're manifesting that tribe, soul tribe kind of energy. Some of you might be manifesting some kind of income that's coming in. Some of you may be getting together with a group of friends and coming up with a business plan or a business idea that's going to be profitable in a fairly short period of time. Now, again, this is a general reading, so different things will apply to different ones of you. It's not going to be the same thing. But the butterflies are really jumping out at me, so lots of transformation. If you're releasing insecurity or something else, whatever it may be, by that next moon cycle, I feel like there's a lot of big changes that have come into your life, and you feeling like you have more things to celebrate and to be happy about. Your Wednesday, Thursday card, Virgo, is Nine of Pentacles. Hey, this is definitely positive energy. I love this card. I mean, how comfy does she look? Oh my god. I love this. I really do love this card. So, Nine of Pentacles is you're having a chance to kind of, you're having friendships, you're having things that you're being invited to, and you're also having some time to kind of pull away and enjoy you time, enjoy quiet time. This might be where the insecurity is being released. Maybe in the past, you had a hard time with relationships, or if you had a friend or if you had a relationship, maybe you were like all in. Maybe you were just like, like I want to be with you all the time. I love you so much. And it just got to be too much, right? And maybe the relationships didn't last for that reason. Maybe you felt like people just kind of burned out, or your feelings burned so strong and then your feelings burned out. They say the bulb that burns brightest burns out quickest, or something along those lines. So I think you're learning a balance, Virgo, where you're like calling in like-minded people, you're calling in friendships, you're calling in association, but you're also learning to enjoy the you time, right? Where you're not just like, I need to see you right now. What are you doing? Where are you? Like, you're okay. You're okay. You have this security. And also, I feel, Virgo, that a lot of you have really been judging yourself about where you are in your career and where you are in your life. And I feel something is happening midweek where your eyes are opening up and your angels and guides are trying to show you all of the things that you missed. Like, hello, do you not see that you've accomplished this? And do you not see that you've accomplished that? And do you not see that you own this or you own that and you didn't have that before? And so I feel like Spirit's trying to help you be proud of yourself, or Spirit's trying to help you realize how far you've come. And I feel like a lot of you don't realize the material prosperity or wealth that you've accumulated. Now, mind you, you might not all be millionaires. I don't think there's a whole lot of millionaires on YouTube watching my videos. I could be wrong. But there may be some soon-to-be millionaires watching my videos. Hopefully, knock on wood. That's to all of us. But you might be just all of a sudden realizing, hey, I'm not valuing the income I have, or I'm not valuing what I've been able to save, or I'm not valuing where I've been able to live, or the rent I've been able to pay, or the things I've been able to buy. Like, you're not seeing your progress. And Spirit's like, hello, Virgo, open your eyes. Hello, McFly. You're seeing all of the things that you've done. I also feel for some of you, this is so cool. I feel some of you are like doing some kind of budget makeover to your space. Like, whether you have a room that you're renting, or if you have a place of your own, or you're just have a section of a place that belongs to you. I feel like you are creating like this little sanctuary. Like, look how she has that little wicker chair, and she's got her wine and her little snack, and she's just under the tree. So potted plants, things like that. So I feel some of you are just finding some steals, like on a budget. And maybe you're going to the thrift store. Maybe you're catching some curbside treasures that somebody has left out, or maybe somebody's like, hey, I'm going to be getting new furniture. Would you like this chair? Or would you like you might be scoring some freebies for some of you. But some of you might be taking some money and saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to treat myself to kind of doing my space over a little bit and making it comfortable and making it beautiful. Virgo, that's what I feel. I feel like you're bringing like a Taurus quality or aspect into your home and into your space. Because Taurus is very much about things being pretty. Like, Taurus works really hard, but also wants to have beauty. They want to come home to things that look nice. They want to wear pajamas and clothes that feel good against the skin, and lotions and soaps that smell good. Like, I feel you're coming into that energy, Virgo, because Virgos are super practical. Super duper practical. And that's a really good trait. That's a really good trait to have. But I feel some of you are finding ways to bring beauty and inspiration and like some magic into your space. And it's helping you realize how proud you should be of what you have. Like, you're seeing beauty where you didn't see beauty before. And you're seeing success where you didn't see success before. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Oh, we had an orb and it went away. How crazy was that? Okay, so we have here 5 of Wands. Okay, so 5 of Wands is going to be competing goals. It's going to be a situation or an energy of wanting to do certain things, but you might be receiving some discouragement, or people might be telling you you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know how you're going about it, or you're going about it all wrong. Whatever it might be, you might be having this really like negativity from people, or people may be challenging what you're trying to do. If you're doing something like Virgo, I have to tell you this, I feel a lot of you are getting a boost of confidence midweek where you're feeling proud of what you've been able to do and what you've been able to accomplish. And I feel that as you're coming into the end of the week, this is giving you a boost of confidence to push more, to try harder. Like, I'm going to aim for a promotion, or I'm going to aim for landing a better job, or I'm going to aim for asking that person out, or whatever it is. But as you're doing it, you are seeing that some people might be competing against you, right? There might be other people that, oh, wait a minute, Virgo's stepping it up. Is Virgo after the same promotion I'm after? They may do things to challenge you. They may do things to kind of like try to spook you or psych you out, or make you doubt yourself. You might be pursuing a relationship, and there might be, somebody or more than one person who's interested in the same person, and they may be doing some catty things or stuff like that. 5 of Wands says, save your energy to focus on yourself. Don't let anybody get inside your head. Do what you need to do, and you are in the game. That's all you can do, is just keep doing you so that you can stand out and you can shine. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Bring your A game, do the best that you can. Sometimes 5 of Wands could be a friendly competition. So maybe some of you are like wanting to get back into sports. Maybe some of you are wanting to do something in like where you're finding a hobby, where you're competing and you're entering contests and things like that. Whatever it might be. But I just feel like the universe is getting you, Virgo, to just kind of stand up and say, hey, I have something to offer. I have skills, I have abilities, I have things to be proud of, and I'm ready to just kind of showcase that and embrace that and step it up. And I'm not going to worry about, where I am in comparison to someone else. Because Virgo, you guys can be so critical of yourselves, and you guys can be so hard on yourselves sometimes, and you might be in the habit right now, or tempted to, at least anyway, compare yourself to where other people are at. And I feel like Spirit is saying that this is a really good week where you can take advantage of the energy to break out of that, to stop comparing yourself to others. Okay? Let's see what your Spirit message is for the week. All right, my darlings. And I encourage you to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, because some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. Or it might also just add extra information and make the general readings a little bit more personal for you. Self-love! It's right here. Virgo, we were just talking about this. Just accept the fact that you're amazing. That's all you have to do. Love yourself for the way you are in the moment, okay? Especially if you are trying to manifest a relationship. And this just hit me because Spirit is telling me the self-love card is going hand in hand with the 5 of Wands. I feel like some of you are going after a promotion or a job or a relationship, and you feel you're bringing your A game, but you feel like you're getting rejected. And that's making you feel like, oh, I'm being shut out, or I'm not being acknowledged. And so Spirit is saying you're putting your worth on temporary things or superficial things. Like, for example, you may have an amazing education. You may have a really great, steady like job history or something, and you're going after a promotion. And maybe what your employer is looking for is someone that's going to really work well with others, or somebody who's going to really be a team player, or somebody who's going to really have a lot of heart and a lot of dedication, or somebody who just really has certain qualities in terms of like how they're doing their work or what they're bringing to the table, which are things that maybe you can't learn in school, right? Or don't show on the resume. So, and you might be like, well, I went to this school or I worked at this company, therefore I'm qualified. Well, okay, they're not giving me the job, therefore I must not be good enough. Or the school I went to wasn't good enough. Or the place I worked wasn't good enough. And that's not the case. It's like they want to connect on a soul level, or they want to have more of like the meat of a person, right? So you might be presenting yourself kind of as like a shell because you haven't taken the time to connect with all of the things that make you wonderful, all of the things that make you special, all of the things that make you different, all of the things that truly do make you irreplaceable, right? So it's just kind of like what you're bringing into the situation from your soul. Who are you on a soul level, Virgo? Who are you on a soul level? If you don't know, a really great prayer or affirmation could be, God, universe, angels, whoever it is you feel you want to connect with. Just ask and say, please help me to see myself the way that heaven sees me, the way that the universe sees me. Please help me to love myself the way that heaven loves me, the way that, the angels and the universe loves me. Help me to love myself unconditionally. Help me to see others the way that heaven sees them. Help me to see past the shell. Help me to see, what is inside, and help me to see the spiritual me, the soul me, and help me to see the spiritual soul person in others. Once you do that, you'll be surprised how much people begin warming up to you. Okay? It's why everybody gravitates towards babies. Babies don't have an education. Babies don't make money. Babies don't do anything but eat and poop. Like, they don't do anything. But most people are, oh, how cute. Even if you're not like a kid person, you don't want kids, you can appreciate a cute baby. You might not want one for yourself, but you can appreciate a cute baby. And the reason is because they're just pure little balls of love. Like, they're pure little, they're connected still in that spiritual connection. They're in that whole kind of non-verbal, non-material, just kind of essence of being. And there's just something very cute about them. There's just something very, love, like just love about them. And that's still in the center of you. You're not going to have to walk around in a diaper, and you're not going to have to walk around, goo goo gaga like a baby. But if you can connect to your center and love yourself for who you are, just for being born as is a baby, once you can do that, that's when the opportunities are really going to open up, my darlings. Okay? I didn't cover too much about love and romance in this reading because I like to keep those separate, but if you click on the romance love link in the description of the video, it will take you to the October love readings. If you would like a private reading, my darlings, go ahead and click on the Calendly link. You can schedule a private reading there. The phone calls, 60-minute, 30-minute phone call readings are 50% off right now. They're half off. I still have videos and recordings available if you want to schedule one of those, but just the 60-minute and 30-minute phone readings are half off right now. I thank you guys for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I'm wishing you a fabulous week, Virgo.